Good evening, everybody. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Bruin Reds Gaming, how are you tonight? I fixed the mic issue, but I'm not sure if you can hear the game sound because OBS decided to do something while I was sleeping. It's very, very rude. And also, I don't know what's going on with my frames. If it gets bad, we might have to call things. I don't know what's going on with my internet. Please let me know if it's just on my end or if you guys are seeing an issue. Also, let me know if you can hear the game. It's not registering on my audio mixer. You can hear me. That's good. Can you hear the game though? Let me see. Huh. Okay, is that any better? Can you hear the game now? I don't think that's picking up the game sound, is it? Okay, frames seem to be better now. Maybe? I hope. But I still do not have game sound. I don't know why. Does that give me game sound? No. Ooh, maybe. Okay, let's try. We got sound fixed. Sweet. Okay. Alright, now I just have to keep an eye on my frames. I think we fixed it all. I think. I hope. I'm not sure. I don't even know what I was working on.
Don't be too exhausted. I've got your back.
Yes, sir. What was I doing? I'm not doing anything because I don't have a quest. Okay. Also, I should probably turn on the game. So let me push this button. Oh, it's been a night. Okay, let's get some light. More light. Let's get the fan. Okay. Anyway, welcome in. I hope you're all having a lovely evening. Mine has been an adventure. The husband also has to go get an emergency freaking crown fixed tomorrow. That's fun. If it's not one thing, it's another, right? I have something that's new in here. Okay, that got rid of that. Alright, we need to don't have any missions. It's the middle of the day. Check my... I gotta feed my critters. Top this off. Top off the water. Feed everybody. Those are taken care of. You guys are all taken care of. Okay. Let's grab some commissions. Give us something to do. Nope, we've already done commissions.
You're always welcome at the Blue Moon. And remember to eat.
Okay, options. Let's speed up the day a little bit. Okay, frames look okay. So I think I mostly have meld set up. What I want to do is maybe try streaming with it tomorrow, see how it does on my computer, because I won't know until I attempt to go live. But I've been working on getting everything in there set up. I think everything is set up okay. I mean, I won't be positive until I try running it. The only thing I haven't done is I did not finish getting wanted to get Mix It Up set up. And I also think I want to adjust where my camera is again because I'm not liking it. I think it's sort of better where it's at for when I'm playing. But like if I want, like if I get a raid or something, or if I'm just talking to you guys, I'm looking over to my left, and then you're just seeing the right side of my face instead of me. But I also don't want to stare directly at the camera because that's weird. For me, it's still weird. So I don't know. Like I don't know if I want to put the camera back kind of down where I had it when I first started streaming, which is like sitting between the two monitors but like below my face, so it's kind of looking up. Or if I want to put it on the second monitor where I have my chat, and then when I'm gaming you're kind of looking at the left side of my face instead of directly at me. I don't know. I don't know. I'm very confused about where I want my camera. I do know I like the camera setup better in Meld than OPS because it gives you a better, I don't know if it's just because I figured out how to adjust the camera view over in Meld easier, because I cannot for the life of me figure out how to adjust the camera, like how much of my background is showing in the camera in OBS. I can't figure it out. I'm sure it's simple. I'm sure it's just a quick, easy user error thing where I'm making it overly complicated. But I cannot for the life of me figure it out. I mean, I could Google and look at YouTube. I'm sure there's somebody who tells you how to set up your camera. It's like one of the most basic steps to setting up your stream is get your camera the way you want it, right? So there's got to be somebody who has a video out that'll tell you how to do it. And I can look into that. But I'm also considering trying to multi-stream because I do have a YouTube channel. I do have, I am on TikTok. I don't use TikTok much except for sending like, I send stupid videos to my husband, and I send stupid videos to my best friend. It's like, that's all I use TikTok for. That and looking at books. Rasterbit, thank you for the wolf cuddles. The cubs appreciate you. I'm just kind of randomly talking. Trying to figure out where I want my camera. and trying to figure out if I want to switch over to meld. How are you doing tonight? How was your stream? I thought you were streaming earlier, right? I was having computer issues, so I didn't pop in. I saw you, and I wanted to pop in, but then my computer decided it needed to restart, and then OBS wanted to do things. It's always something. It was good, no worries. We had lots of plushies. Nice. I love that for you guys. What's the favorite one you got tonight? What's your favorite? Also, let me pop this over here. If anybody's not following the rest of it, please go give him a follow. He's pretty awesome. Plays a lot of Palia. Does a lot of bug hunting, plushie hunting. We did Dusk Wings. I have a soft spot for the Proudhorns, so we got a few of those too. Nice. I am still missing so many plushies. But mostly my focus is, honestly, is the story. Like, I love quests and doing, like, learning and doing story stuff. Thank you for the show. You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. I have so many of you guys piled up over here. That's unusual. No, don't go away. Don't want to chase you all over the map. Come on. Thank you. I miss Quest so much. I'm about to start some new games on Tuesday because I need some more story in my life. Yes, absolutely. I am still trying to decide what I want to play after I finish Sandrock because I love Palia. I enjoy the crap out of it. But I have no quests to do, and like, I don't want to just run around and do bug hunting and bug catching and resource gathering. Like I love quests and story and that stuff. I also enjoy the heck out of a hack and slash game. Oh crap, I passed out. I was not looking at the time. So I'm trying to figure out what game I want to play after this one. My poor girl's so exhausted. I think we're getting some story. Maybe. Or my computer just froze itself. I don't know. Should be loading. It's doing things. Here we go. Hey, it's Gus and Albert. I don't know who she is.
Oh. Oh, hello. You're up bright and early.
Considering I passed out at 3, I sure am. Did you watch Coral Island on words? Did you watch Coral Island on... I can use my words, I swear. Did you watch Coral Island on Andrea's earlier? It looks really cute too. I'm also waiting for Dusk Fade. What is Dusk Fade? I did see some of Coral Island. I've seen a few people playing it. It looks good. I don't own it yet. And my husband has to get a crown fixed tomorrow, so I will not be buying it this weekend. Yeah, was not planning on fixing a tooth, but yeah, Coral Island's been on my list for a while, so I want Coral Island. That looks fun. I could go back and play more of Critter Cove or something. I'm thinking maybe. Oh no, that's the worst. Absolutely. And this year, since like October of last year, we've been hit with one thing after another, and I'm getting tired of it. Like, I need a break. I put in my dues. It's time for a break. Dust Fade has it has a demo for free, and it's controller supported. I love controller supported. I might do, if I can finish Sandrock, I might play some demos this weekend. Because I have a bunch of them just kind of sitting in my library waiting for me. I might have to play some demos on stream and see like what looks good.
I was just about to check our fine associates here into the Blue Moon before heading to City Hall for the big summit meeting.
Hi.
Hello.
Greetings.
They're all quite excited to meet with you and everyone else, but we need to take care of a bit of business first. In the meantime, why don't you check around town? We have speakers in Marble Square and on both of the Blue Moon stages all day, covering a variety of topics.
Okay, go run around town.
I sent everyone an event schedule by mail. Check your mailbox if you haven't already.
Well, I couldn't because you pulled me right out of bed here.
I'm a bit miffed myself, having to miss out on Moose's talk about money management. But perhaps you can fill me in.
I think she just told me which meeting I had to go to.
Later on in the evening, we'll finish our summit and all head over to Luna's performance on the Blue Moon stage, followed by a fireworks show.
Awesome.
Then, tomorrow, we'll announce the results of the summit, followed by a huge banquet in the Blue Moon to celebrate, rounding it all off with the maiden voyage of our airship on the morning after.
Sweet.
Mayor Trudy, daylight's wasting. Shall we?
Just a moment. I need to meet with
Hello, Sandrock!
Okay.
Miss Luna. So wonderful to finally make your acquaintance.
I like her outfit. She's cute.
The pleasure's all mine, ma'am. Where shall I put my things?
That is a lot of luggage.
What is all of that?
Only the essentials, Miss Mayor. Makeup, wardrobe, microphones, cables, pyrotechnics. But don't worry, my delightful roadies are here to take care of everything. They're the best. Say hi, guys!
Are her roadies twins?
Yo! Hiya.
Oh, hello. Well, if you're sure you've got it, I'm sure Owen can make room somewhere in the Blue Moon.
Please, Miss Mayor, we're professionals. You just sit back, relax, and leave the entertainment to us.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Miss Luna. I'll just go with our other guests then.
About time.
See you after the summit, and enjoy yourself. You've earned it.
Hey, hi! I'm Luna.
Okay, now I can pause it and talk. I will definitely have to check out the demo. I love controller. A couple of games, that I've been thinking about. The Witcher 3. Part of me wants to start at like Witcher 1 and play through all of them, because I've never played 1 and 2 or seen them played. I watched my husband play 3 when it came out, but it's been so long I don't remember anything, so it'll be like a fresh playthrough. I've also thought about going back and playing the Dragon Age games. Was it my husband? No, my oldest was warning me. He's like, you might want to check and make sure like you can play those on Steam or on stream because of some nudity and stuff. So I don't know if I'd have to set it to like an 18 and older stream or what. I'd have to look. I'm not sure what I'd have to do for that. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Those games. I also have Critter Cove. Oh no, I have a bunch of games. I'm probably gonna throw up a poll on my Discord, but I have to get through this first. So. And I could play until I decide what to play. I could just play some more Final Fantasy because I need to do the, oh, good luck with the Pokemon. I need to do the... What are they called? The Beast Tribe quests. From the very beginning of the game all the way through the current expansion. I have all of the Beast Tribes that need to be completed. Mostly for like, you get mounts and stuff, and you can open up merchant shops with them once you get enough reputation with them. I thought that would be cool, so I might do that. But hi, I'm Shadow.
I know who you are. You're one of the heroes of Sandrock.
Hi, Tams. Thank you for getting your wolf cuddle tonight. Cubs appreciate you. Let me go and do your shout out as well. That did not do what I wanted. Why did you do that? Weirdo. Silly computer. Alright. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're playing Coral Island too. I have a couple people playing Coral Island. Congrats on the Hitmonchan. Yay.
You know my brother, right? Seen him around at least, right? Pen in hand, nose always buried in a book.
Oh, wait. She's Ernest's
supposed to be
sister?
here, as a matter of fact.
Holy, okay. The way he talked about his sister, I thought she was a wannabe musician. I didn't think she was a freaking superstar. Why did we get Ernest and not Luna in town? She, I would consider romancing. Yeah, I mean, she seems fun for sure. If it was a game where I could romance all the people, absolutely I would prefer her over Ernest. But I seriously thought his sister was like a wannabe musician. And by the way, hi Mags.
Luna!
There you are. There's my big brother.
Oh, don't.
What happened? You said you were just coming for a visit, and now you live here?
Well, you know me. I change my mind about as often as you change your hair color.
Oh, that's rude.
Oh, come on. I change my hair way more. Now, I missed you so much.
I missed you too. Right. Is everything okay at home?
Home? I haven't been back in a long time. I've been doing shows down south lately. But I read in the newspaper that Mom won another singing award and Pa's newspaper is getting bigger. I love it here. Everywhere is sand and cactus. It's just so wildernessy.
I'm gonna go grab an adult beverage for Thirsty Thursday. I'm gonna leave you open and lurk for a bit. Enjoy your lurk and, ooh, enjoy your drink. What are you getting? You'll have to tell us when you get back.
And you, Ernie, is everything okay here?
Yes, I kind of felt the same way. But it's rare to hear that from you. Everything is good for me here. I've made a lot of friends and even gotten more inspiration.
Hi Leo, welcome in. How are you this evening?
I've just been talking with your friend here. So this is the 5-star builder you told me about?
That's right. My friend is now famous throughout the whole Alliance.
I'll say. And Sandrock is also becoming more and more famous within the Alliance. I'll have to book more shows here in the future.
So, you're headlining the summit? I'm looking forward to it. Let's see if you'll make the same mistake as last time and sing the wrong lyrics like you did at Atara Fest.
Dude, that's rude.
You...
But that's a sibling for you.
There's no way I'd make the same mistake twice. Just wait. I'll give the most perfect performance of my life in Sandrock. Sorry, I have to go rehearse now. Nice to meet you. Bye-bye.
I better help my sister out. Enjoy the summit!
Hey Novi, thank you for getting your wolf cuddles. The cubs appreciate you. Okay, I need to go home and grab my mail, because Trudy said I should have mail.
Hi there.
Ooh, a three stream streak. Thank you. Appreciate you. I have no mail. Okay, I guess Trudy did not send me a letter. She said she did. Alright, what are you? You're a relic. You're Gunpowder. I think you go in crafting. Let's go to the relic box first. How's your day been? My day's been, it's been mostly good. I found out my husband needs to get a crown replaced, so that's what we get to go do tomorrow. Was not prepared for that. But for the most part, the day has been good. Happy streaming, thanks. Hang on, thanks for the shout out. I have a question. How to get that little write-up to happen? Are you talking about the commentary for the shout out? Because if so, that I get through Frosty Tools. Frosty Tools puts that together for me. Happy streaming. Thank you, Zed. Thanks for stopping in. In fact, let me do yours too. So if you guys want to go check out my mod over on YouTube, that's where he streams with his brother. Yeah, I love Frosty Tools. It comes up with a lot of things for me. It does my shout outs. Well, I have to type them in, but it comes up with a little commentary. It comes up with my raid messages at the end. Yeah, I like Frosty. Okay, I think that's everything I need to put away, right? Yes. Sure, looks good. Alright. How about we not... Ooh, it's a new day. Get new commissions. And critters. Okay, hi. Can I pet you or you're going to be difficult? Awesome. Apparently that one does not want to be petted. Hey buddy, what's your issue, dude? Hi, there you go. I guess he needed butt scritches. I'm gonna need more potatoes. Excuse please. How much is that running? Frosty, $9 a month. It's a flat $9. Which isn't bad considering all the little things it'll do. So I didn't think it was bad. Now I don't know what that would be in other currencies, but US it's $9. Not bad. No, I didn't think so. Because it does, like I said, it'll do, it comes up with my raid messages, it does the shout out messages, why do you guys have to get off of the food? There you go. Okay, got him. I don't know why they should stand in their food troughs. I'm trying to think of what else it does. If you go to frostytools.com, you can see all of the things it'll do. You can look at it, and it'll show you all the things that you can get Frosty to do. And if Frosty has a sub to your channel, it'll use all your custom emotes. I think, okay, so Frosty does not have a sub in my channel. Ad break, trivia, stream recaps, yeah, all of those things. Yeah, all of the little messages you guys see pop up in my chat, those are all from Frosty. And I know, like I said, my Frosty does not have a sub to my channel because I'm not paying for it to also have a sub. But it does use my emotes too, so at least I think it does. I'll have to look at it later. But it does all kinds of things. I love it. Alright, we are going to give those to Heidi. We'll give that to Heidi. We'll give Heidi some of those. So 3 of my commissions are going to Heidi. Why does Elsie want this? Ooh, he wants. I think for this, let me see if I have the recipe, because if I don't, if I already have the recipe, it might be better to make this for him. Talk with you soon? Sure. I will shoot you a message when I get done. Hopefully you'll still be up. Probably not. But I'll message you anyway. Okay, so it is an alloy spear. It just has to be outstanding. Okay, so I have the recipe. I do. Okay, so we're gonna have everything to make it. So we're gonna go ahead and make this. Yeep. Yeep, 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 yeep. Alright, so we'll grab this, because that's almost 3 grand. Okay, so the mayor did say to go into town, check out all the places for the summit. So I've got lots of places to run around and talk to. 2 here, I believe. Okay. Got both Blue Moon stages. So one's outside and one's inside.
I said, sure. Us Sandrockers, well, shucks. We're some of the most welcoming. Now, I know all y'all didn't come out here just to see me. What is a rutabaga? Well, the free alliance now. If a duck ever steals your fish, before you run and get your shotgun out, that lady is up there floating around in space.
Okay, I don't know why he's not finishing a sentence before he starts another one. That was kind of annoying. But it registered me talking to him, so let's go over here. We'll do these 2, and then hopefully we'll meet up with Heidi as well. I saw Heart on here a while ago, and now I don't know who it was. Because I didn't look. You have a game echo going on. Okay. I think I see what that is. Alright, let me know if this is better. Hopefully this will be better. So I have to go to the stage in here. Yeah, when I started up my stream tonight, I had no sound at all, so.
Hello everyone. Thank you all for joining me today. I'm Gowdy, a member of the planning committee for the North Development Plan.
Is that better, Nobi?
Today, I'll be giving you an exciting update on our North Development Plan, executed by the Northern Rangers and supported by the visionary businessman, Musa.
And a wild tropus has appeared. You think it's gonna? Okay. We'll
I
hear
heard
more in a
Rooster
second.
already mentioned the plan during one of his visits to Sandrock. For those who missed it, don't worry. I'll catch you up quickly.
Do we care about this? Sure, why not? Hopefully it won't be too long.
The topic is Building for Peace, where I'll take you through our settlement expansion plan along the northern borders of the Alliance. It's all about securing the area and fortifying our defenses.
Okay.
We're currently constructing the first few settlements, with plans for a new, bustling border city-state that will serve as a regional transportation, commercial, and defense hub. Now, if you're an adventurous soul or an entrepreneurial spirit, the North Development Plan is your golden ticket to realizing your dreams. We're searching for all kinds of talents, whether you're already skilled in a trade or still searching for your true calling. If you're open to exploring different possibilities, you're exactly the person we're seeking. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, those selected to join the plan will receive an initiation bonus to help them settle down and start afresh. Let's take a breather and grab some refreshments. I'll be available to answer any questions or hear your brilliant ideas.
Okay, let's see. You're not actually someone I can talk to.
Hello? Hey there. Did you have a lovely time today? I know I haven't been roaming Sandrock for long, but I can already sense the abundant joy and excitement emanating from both you and the town folks. You're like the leading character in a musical, always overcoming seemingly insurmountable obstacles and bringing about miracles. I'm convinced that education in Sandrock will soar in no time. I've always believed that education is a wealth that no one can ever rob us of, and I trust that the people of Sandrock will continue to pass down this spiritual treasure from one generation to another. Once, I was just a plain old teacher, but now, thanks to you, I feel compelled by a sense of purpose. You are the pride and joy of Sandrock. The incandescent gem of Eufaula once again shines bright, and that's all thanks to you. I didn't even know Sandrock had events like this. Maybe Pablo can use me as a host next time.
Aw. My
So
drink is
long,
frozen in
partner.
my cup. I hate when that happens. Alright, looks like Heidi's in here, so hopefully we can turn this stuff in first.
How the process.
Heidi!
Verna showed up. Nice.
Master Verna.
Oh, come now, don't act like such a stranger. I won't bite.
Huh?
How does my drink always freeze in my straw? Well, because it's a Coke Froster. And it's in a stainless steel cup, so it's really cold. It's essentially a big cup of ice. But that's how it's freezing in the straw.
Unless you lost that competition on purpose. Then I might have to take a little nibble.
Well, the thing is, I kinda did.
Ugh, I knew it.
You're not mad?
You kidding me? I'm furious. But if there's one thing I've learned about you, Heidi, you're just gonna do what you're gonna do. So, water under the bridge.
That's really annoying, because it's stuck good. Well, at least I have my water.
Thanks for understanding.
Yeah. So this is all your stuff, huh? Uh-huh. I recognize that from one of your blueprints. That's the school, huh?
That's correct.
One of the best educational facilities in the Eufaula. State of the art.
This is the state of art, isn't it? Did you really have to make it so square? I mean, it wouldn't have killed you to do something with that fence. It's just 4 slabs of concrete.
I mean, to be fair, we live in a place with sandstorms.
The mayor and I decided the budget would be better put towards learning materials. We have a lot of underprivileged kids from out in the desert coming here to learn.
I see. I'll cease sharing this series of scathing scalia lest I seem like a stony-hearted swine. Subject change. Who's your builder?
None of your business.
Well, wouldn't you know it?
Good. You. I've seen enough. Come work for me. What do they pay you here? I'll double it.
I'm good, but this is home.
Can't blame me for trying. Fine, have it your way.
I love that she didn't try super hard. She's just like, hey, come work for me. Oh, well, I tried.
Well, don't be too proud of yourself, Heidi. You got lucky. Hey. Easy now. I'm not saying it was all luck, but, look. A lot of stars aligned to make this all happen for you. You remove one piece of the puzzle, the whole tower comes crashing down.
Honestly, Verna sounds kind of jealous.
Take your builder. Here, for example. What do you do without him, huh? One missing piece? House of cards? Crash, bang, boom, etc. You're done.
Heidi would have found a way.
Pretty sure 99% of everybody would disagree with you, but you know what? I guess we'll never know. Make no mistake, I ain't trying to take away what you all done. It's incredible. But like I said, you can't just ignore the series of fortunate events that led to your success.
It was a mixed bag. Certainly
Very
I prefer
condescending,
having you
yeah.
in every conceivable scenario. But I'd like to think we could have maybe squeaked by if it weren't for the whole conspiracy to drive the town thing.
Yeah, I'm not liking Verna very much right now.
Yeah, all right, I can concede that. It may surprise you, but in fact, I did not come here to argue. So I'll say no more on the matter.
So why did you come?
Feedback received.
Heidi! You really tick me off. But dang it, you're a heck of an architect. I'm proud of you.
Ha! I'll take that.
Good, because it's all you're gonna get. Now let's get to celebrating. Where's a place to sit down? My butt's killing me.
Shouldn't it be your feet are killing you? Because if you sit, you're going to be sitting on your butt, which is going to make it kill you more. I'm just saying. But also, why do they look so close in age? If she's like an instructor, right? She should be, unless Heidi went to school late. But I was picturing Master Verna as an older woman. Like, maybe not like really old, but definitely older than Heidi. With like a little bit more gray hair, a few wrinkles. Not somebody who could be like the same age as Heidi.
Sure. Let me show you to the Blue Moon. We'll catch you inside. How is Mrs. Penelope?
Sadly, Mrs. Penelope von Snorzenheimer passed away last year.
Snorzenheimer? That's a mouthful.
Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, that's all right. She led a long and fulfilled life. Went out choking on a truffle. That's about all you can ask for as a micro pig.
So it's not a person. It was a pig.
She was doing what she loved.
I'm so confused. Heidi, come here, please. Maybe I can count on you. You guys are the real deal. We're gonna hear that 3 times. Thank you for all the money. Alright, what do we got to say?
Hey! Thanks again for convincing me to invite Master Verna.
I don't know why I was having such cold feet about it. You know, I really feel like I should say, thank you. I know I say that all the time, whenever you help me out around town, but this time, I mean, thank you for everything.
You're welcome.
Master Verna could maybe use a bit more bedside manner, but she wasn't wrong. I don't think my dream of making Sandrock a better place for my friends and family to live ever would have had a ghost of a chance without you.
That's not true. I think you guys would have figured it out.
Granted, I didn't really know what I was up against when I moved back here, but you made all the difference. So yeah, from me and on behalf of everyone in Sandrock, thank you.
Excuse, please.
So long, partner.
Okay.
Hope you'll think about my offer. And hey, if you're ever at Atara, just look me up. I'm sure we can work something out. You'll have fun, I promise.
Nah, I'm good. Thanks.
Howdy.
Okay. Should be
So
something over
there's
here.
this stuff called biocrust. This one. That, of course, would be
Hello? There will be times when the wind and the waves will be braved, and when the cloud sails will be lifted, the sea will be shaken. Some ships sink only leagues from the shore, but thousands of vessels should one day sail to and from o'er the wreckage. Flowers wilt, but new buds bloom just behind them. It has been my honor to sink, so that others could swim.
I don't think I would classify him as having sunk. Alright, where's that at? Over near Arvia's, right? Hear me? There we go. What emote is
Mr.
that?
Musa.
Oh, that one's from Andrea's. Nice.
You're that young man.
Yep.
I remember now our previous conversation. In fact, I wanted to congratulate you.
Congratulate me?
Yes, obviously you took all my words to heart. Not long ago, your general store appeared on the first page of my assistant's Emerging Businesses Hot or Not list. You, as it were, were hot.
It's not coming out.
This indicates that, by various measures, your store is performing well, and your market share is steadily rising.
That's right, Mr. Musa. After that, I did everything you suggested, and I started to try to have more foresight. And I guess you could say it worked like a charm. So, thanks.
No, young man. You should thank yourself. I see the changes in you, and no man is an island. I don't doubt that there are more people in your life other than myself who pushed you to be better either.
Yes, the builder has also helped me a lot.
And your sister.
Indeed. The impact builders can make on this world is huge. I believe that with young people like you and Sam, development can only get better and better.
Thank you, Mr. Musa. So, will you invest in me this time?
Of course. I'll have my assistant get in touch with you.
Nice.
That's great! Did you hear that? I'm finally getting an investment from Mr. Musa.
Okay, cool. Alright, was there anybody else in town? No. Alright. We need to go see if the spear is ready. Fungus is arrived. Alright, that's my spear. Let's go turn it into justice.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is good stuff. Thanks again, Builder. Catch you soon. Hey, sir. Why do they run? This might be
a fire code violation, but I think I can look the other way. Just this once. Man, what a ride, huh? I guess I just say that because, well, this is kind of it, isn't it? This is the part where we get to celebrate all we did. Get all our accolades, our attaboys and pats on the back. Is it corny if I say I was just doing my job? Because I was kind of just doing my job. What are you telling them when they try to butter you up? Yeah? Okay, that works. Dang, mission accomplished. And I'm still looking at you for backup. I do gotta say, though, while we're talking about it, you were the best darn Civil Corps officer we ever had.
Thanks.
I'm serious. Lost count of how many times you saved me. Unsure? Everybody. So, whatever they try to give me credit for, just know that your name is not going to be left out of the discussion. Catch you later.
It has been a very, very long day. It's almost Friday though, guys. Friday is around the corner. So let's start with these. Oh, it looks like we have ads starting in just a couple minutes. I don't know where we picked up all the scrap from. At one point I had no scrap. We've picked up so much again. Not complaining, just I don't know where I got it all from. So much stuff. Oh, did I have more potatoes yet? Were they grown? Something is. Alright, let's see. Do you need things? Sure. Give me 2 seconds. I was trying to do something. Alright, Blue Moon Stage. go see a concert. She has a stage inside, perhaps.
Hi.
There it goes.
Luna, we love you. We're not worthy.
What the heck?
Luna, Luna, Luna.
Look up at the sky, you can't help but wish as the stars pass you by. An ocean of wonder, we're standing under, won't you answer why? I still believe completely that our hearts were meant to sing. And in my dreams, you're dreaming next to me. Fantasy, as it lives and breathes, everything I wished for is standing right in front of me.
I like this song. She's so cool.
And the starlight hits the moonlight. I will see your glowing face, and I will see my fantasy.
God, my girl looks so tired.
And every night I think of you, and I hope you think of me. It won't be long at all until you see fantasy as it lives and breathes. Everything I wished for is standing right in front of me. When the moonlight hits the starlight, and the starlight hits the moonlight, I will feel your glowing face, and I will see.
Seeing Luna live! I can die happy!
This performance has been dedicated to you, the people of Sandrock. Thank you for showing us that miracles really do happen. Sandrock, good night.
What a turnout!
This is how the pros do.
Stellar performances always.
I like it.
Repertoire.
Hi. Everything's changed so much since you've arrived. For the better, of course. I guess seeing all these important people here to congratulate us, it certainly is a new era for this town. Don't let all this praise and attention change you. Not that I think it would. Just keep being you. I would ask that you promise me that. Because that you is the most wonderful person I've ever met. Congratulations again on all your success. Catch you later.
Okay, and everyone has bailed. I thought we were getting fireworks right after the show, no?
Hello.
It's not. Maybe
Well,
that's
look who
tomorrow.
it is. Builder, weapon master, detective, savior of our fair city. Looks like things might be cooling down for a bit after this. Thought about maybe picking up a new hobby? Well, somewhere down the line, if you ever wanted to think about playing in the band, we could use a drummer. The old world synthesizer's all right, but nothing compares to that human touch. And who knows how long it'll last. You've got soul. Just need to get a set and start practicing.
Excuse me.
Well, we'll be around. Would be nice to get a chance to help you out with something after all you've done around here. You think on it. So long, partner.
Okay, I think mostly I need to run home because it's after midnight, which means almost everybody's asleep. I turned in all my commissions. So let's put things away and go to bed. Seeds. Okay, you muted and the sound changed again. I realized we're hearing the game audio doubled through your mic. Oh. Well, that's not good. I wonder why it's doing that. Okay, let me... If I turn this off... Let me know if you can hear the game sound now, just through my mic. I gotta go sleep first. Because that's weird. I've always had it running through the desktop. I swear, OBS did something. I'm not sure what.
I might need to head off to the Blue Moon in a bit.
I thought their voices sounded fuller than normal, but there was no delay like the mic usually causes. Okay.
Wow, this air is dry.
Dude, Dad's got my blue hair. So does it sound better now, Nobi?
Hey, we're here! Look at you. You look so mature and professional and...
Did you grow an inch? Might be the shoes.
Probably shoes.
We've got so much to tell you about.
We'll have plenty of time to catch up. Let's get our backs to the hotel, huh?
Oh, is that Mayor Trudy?
Yep, sounds fixed now. Okay, cool. I'm glad it's fixed. I don't know what OBS
Mayor
did to make
Trudy,
it different.
we meet at last.
I had to restart my computer, and so that did something, and I don't know what.
Let me just say, it has been not just an honor, but an absolute delight to have your child here in Sandrock. You could have just saved our town, and we'd have been eternally grateful. But you just had to go the extra mile and be a wonderful person while doing it.
Sounds par for the course.
Trudy's gonna make me blush.
Oh, you hear that? Oh, I'm so proud of what you've done here.
Proud of you, too.
Oh, I brought you a Yakmel milk, as discussed. This is the real fresh stuff. The exported kind is good, but... Oh, just try it for yourself. You take it cold, yes?
No idea. As we said, every stream needs tech issues or it isn't real. That's fair. Yeah, when I first started, like, I had no sound. My mic wasn't working, nothing. And I got that sort of fixed, and then the frames dropped, and I'm like, oh, goodness, what are we gonna do? Like, I've been live 2 minutes, and there's issues all around.
Well, I learned to drink it cold. When you were a baby, as a matter of fact. You know,
oh, it's a blissy.
Heat up your Yakmel milk, chase the kid around, come back to find it cold.
Facts.
Ah, so true. Jasmine got me the same way.
I prefer mine hot. Do you have another?
1 second, Dad. I want a Pokemon.
Oh, I don't, but... Well, let's run over to the Blue Moon and get a hot Yakmel milk for your darling husband. that sounds lovely. There's so much to see here. When the celebrations are over, I want you to show us everything. I hate to tear you away from your folks like this, but they actually sent me to come get you. Do you mind running over to Martel Square to check in with General Ling? We'll be right behind you.
Oh, we don't want to keep you from something important, dear. Pa, let's get our bags to the Blue Moon.
I like my mom's shoes. I'd probably prefer them in like black, but I like the shoes.
Thanks for meeting us at the station. Looks like they want you to get to that meeting. Don't worry, you can introduce us to everyone later. And I agree with your ma. I want to see all the things you've done here too. We really missed you.
Aw.
But I can see already how important coming here was for you. Even the way you stand. You're more confident now. Of course, I wasn't crazy about all that Duvo stuff. But things are safe now. We'll visit more often. Sorry. I'm starting to sound like the guy you told us about. Cooper? Well, go ahead. I think that's what you're supposed to do.
Probably.
Love you. See you in the square.
Aw, Dad.
Welcome, welcome.
I was sitting on my shirt.
Yeah. We weren't going to miss this. Do you need something of us?
I am pleased to inform you that you all are guests of honor. I wanted to make sure personally that you were here before speeches begin.
I love how Nia just walks right through the middle of the meeting.
That's kind of you.
Of course, of course. Please, this way.
Did we miss anything?
Shh! It's starting! Friends, citizens, people of the Free Cities,
who is she?
Welcome to the Alliance Quinquennial Summit. It has been an honor already for our humble city to host this event thus far. I've heard only great things about our speakers. Let's have a round of applause for all of our fabulous volunteers.
My talk went overtime.
And now, it is with great pleasure I inform all of you the results of our first day of talks. It is clear to us all that the Duvos Empire is posing an ever greater threat to our great alliance. First, the attack on Sandrock. Then, the rogue knight in Portia. And finally, the aggression toward our friends in Athea up north. This cannot stand. Various solutions have been proposed, some of which will be drafted and voted upon as policy in the near future. We have also agreed that bolstering the northern settlements bordering the Duvos conquered Athean territory and developing a more interconnected alliance economy are keys to our security. Questions remain, however, as to how exactly this will be carried out. We'll need much more capital investment and capacity if we're to succeed in our plans. Some delegates even brought up the possibility of unifying the taxes and economy planning of the Free Cities. But so far, that's not on the agenda, as we all do value our independence. But one thing we were able to unanimously agree upon is that what happened here in Sandrock over the last few years is nothing short of a miracle. And for that reason, the summit delegates have taken it upon themselves to personally thank some of the key players in making our town into what it is today. We have prepared a few awards for some of the outstanding citizens of Sandrock. Ahem. First off, I would like to call forward my friend and longtime colleague, Zeke.
He's like,
Come
wait,
on
what?
up here, Zeke. You deserve this. Mr. Zeke.
Okay, she's from Vega 5. Okay.
After learning your story, our delegates, as well as the other researchers of Vega 5, were absolutely blown away. Many of our scientists are known for having their heads in the clouds, looking to replicate old world technology. But you used your brilliant mind and incredible tenacity right here on the ground, making our free cities a better and more sustainable place for all of us to live. For these reasons and more, on behalf of our council, I hereby award you with the Alliance Council Award for Outstanding Achievement in the field of science. Congratulations, Zeke.
Thanks.
Some fights are over in a flash, and some are fought across a lifetime. Not all wars are fought on the battlefield. There stands among us a man who could tell us all about that. A war fought across a lifetime. Every day a struggle, and for all of his troubles, he was only, until just now, ever rewarded with more. This man will go down in the history books as a hero, as an inspiration. Whenever you're about to give up, I hope you will remember this man who never did. For the man who always believed in Sandrock, the Alliance Council would like to bestow upon Mr. Mort with the Free Cities Lifetime Achievement Award.
That was cool.
Mr. Mort, please join your son on the stage and accept your award.
Thank you, sir.
We have one more award to give out. One that we just nearly overlooked. Miss Mian, could you please come to the stage?
Thank you, everyone. I'm honored to be giving out the Commerce Guild's Top Builder Award. It only seemed right that I nominate the person I thought best fit that description. The recipient of this award is not just a great builder, but a great friend to all the people of Sandrock. When I first met you, I said, "Do you remember?" I said, "Let's make a promise, builder to builder. A promise to take Sandrock back to its glory days." Back then, I wasn't sure if I really believed we really could. Shoot for the moon, or if you miss, you may still land among the stars, as they say. But as time went on, and I saw you do these things, these incredible things, I wanted to follow your example and do my best to keep my promise to you. And because of your dedication, your hard work, your incredible ability, your inspiring presence, you kept that promise. Not for me, not for yourself, but for all of us. It is with great pleasure I inform you all that it's not just my opinion, but the opinion of the entire Free Cities Commerce Guild, that our Free Cities' next top builder is none other than you!
Wait, what? Is that anything like next top model?
Welcome to the club. It's my honor to share this stage with you.
Congratulations!
Ooh, looks good on you.
It was this or your builder in Porsche. No hard feelings, eh, old chap?
Funny enough, they share the same name.
None at all.
All right, take a bow, you three. One more round of applause for the heroes of Sandrock. I hereby conclude the summit's announcements. Now, let's go party!
Who is...
Over here. Can you sit with our guests for a bit? I've saved you a seat.
Sure.
Hello, and thank you all for coming. Let's celebrate to our heart's content for today. Tomorrow morning, we ride the airship. But for now, cheers to a new age for Sandrock.
Okay,
Let's dig in.
Who are these two?
After working together from afar for so long, it's nice to finally meet some of you face to face. I've been rooting for you all since the beginning, and, well, it's wonderful to be able to see for myself what all you've been able to accomplish.
Okay.
The sun is shining, the weather is warm, and there's flowers and grass as far as the eye
We
can
love
see.
you, Gale.
I honestly can't wait to bring my daughter here to see these changes. I truly believe that Sandrock's back on the map.
His voice in this one is different from the first game, right? From Portia? Like, he sounds different.
And we truly need you guys. With the development of Portia and Sandrock, the center of the Alliance is no longer a weak spot.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was just me because it's been a minute, but he sounded different.
I second that notion. And may I also add that it's wonderful to see our two Highlanders here making such fantastic contributions to the process. Indeed, they are a living testament to the power of the free cities working together.
My time games have the best mayors, Gale and Trudy. They really do.
But hey, when are you gonna give us our builder back, huh? I kid. But dang, you guys sure did get the pick of the litter. Oh, but also, to show our support, I brought a few gifts, seeds and such, from our botany school to help out with your planting team. And, you know, we're not exactly new to the planting game either, so we'd love to collab sometime.
Cool.
Naturally. I see what you did there.
Oh, by the way, Mayor Trudy, I do hope you'll take into consideration my words during the summit. The Duvos affair had quite an impact on our tentative peace treaty with them.
Yes, I don't doubt that it did.
I mean, I hope it did. They tried to attack.
Not to mention that horrid news from Portia. What has become of your rogue knight anyhow, Gale? You know, the one that destroyed a quarter of your city with that doomsday device?
She goes by Wendy now.
Quaint.
As for the rogue knight, he's disappeared without a trace.
Right. We're working with the Flying Pigs to track him down. After the Portia incident, we also did a full sweep of the military hierarchy, looking for any more Duvos spies. At least so far, we haven't found any.
Are there any indication that Duvos will expand their land grab of Athea? Will the Alliance react? My settlement plans will be in shambles if there's an actual shooting war.
That is up to the council to decide, but the guards stand ready to...
My fellow delegates, today is cause for celebration. Let's keep the mood light, shall we?
Way to go, Gale.
Of course, of course. It's this Yakmel milk. Got my mouth running. I'll have another glass to make amends then.
Mayor Trudy, your town's band has quite a unique
Okay, she's from Walnut
sound.
Group.
It's a little country and a little rock. I can even hear some heavy metal vibes in there.
Okay, you say so.
That's our Kugo band. Cooper's a rancher and Hugo's a blacksmith here in town. Ahem. I didn't see our director Chi. Pity he didn't attend, though I'm not surprised. I heard he's here researching some spaceship ruins.
It's the Starship ruins, Administrator Curie. Your assumption is not unfounded, but your conclusion is misinformed.
Well, hello, Chi. Oh no, what is he doing? He taught it to dance.
A dancing robot, and it's not harming anyone.
don't think Justice is having a good night at that card table. Okay, so now I can go talk to all these people, right? Maybe not all of them. Maybe?
Be wary of basking in the soothing embrace of glory. We've won the battle, but the specter of conflict is still on the horizon. Nevertheless, enjoy this moment. The Alliance thanks you for your service. Congrats, Builder! Your achievements are truly amazing. As a fellow builder, I wonder if I can send my apprentices to your workshop for some proper training. They're all dying for a chance to learn from a living legend.
People think that if they just copy what I do, they'll be rich and famous. But they kind of missed the point. You need introspection. It's not about me, it's about you.
Okay.
There you are.
Yep, here I am.
Oh, are we keeping you? You should go chat with all your friends.
Don't worry, we're not going anywhere.
Okay. Alright, I got... you know, I was in Walnut Grove a few years ago, and I almost didn't come back. I'm incredibly glad I didn't stay. Why? Well, I wouldn't have been able to meet you, honey. The builders were so conceited.
Let me just say, my show in Sandrock was absolute perfection. From the stage to my execution, flawless. Anyone out there expecting me to forget lyrics again? Think again. Luna's got it all under control.
I might have to go get water in a few minutes, guys. I'm almost out.
Congratulations! I heard from Mayor Trudy that after you arrived in Sandrock, there were tremendous changes. As it happens, we have a builder in Portia who has skills not unlike your own. Perhaps one day we can arrange a meeting of the minds.
Maybe. Might break the, what is it, time-space continuum, though?
We're quite proud that one of our builders has been your partner throughout all this. I hope you are able to count on her. She certainly looks up to you, as do all the rest of us.
You've done us proud. When you make it back home, we'll do you a parade, we'll give you the key to the city, the whole shebang.
Okay.
Wow, so much cultural and entertainment output here. You Sandrockers are really giving us a run for our money.
We try. Alright, who is he?
I'm sorry you all had to be the side of the
Oh, he's
skirmish.
from Lucian.
As someone who's been through it, I know it can be hard. But take some solace in the fact that you all handled yourselves brilliantly.
I can't place his accent. Like, I don't know.
You all have made rather impressive technological progress here in Sandrock. Perhaps we ought to do more exchanges, share our knowledge. Though, I'm not sure how Chi will take to that.
Not very kindly,
We'll
I'm
never
sure.
forget how surprised we were to find out that you held off the Duvos invasion for so long. Those guys made a big mistake in trying to knock over the most tenacious people in all the free cities.
Fair. Okay. Princess Lumi, and we've got Grumpy, Gaspy, Rhodey, Crafty, Wokey, Cheeky, and Grumpy. We're missing one. Well, I guess if there's Ged, right?
Hello. Sandrock is nice, but I can't stand the heat. After 2 days, I'm out of here.
So stock up when you see me, 'cause it might be a while.
Thanks. I don't think there's really anything I want. Okay. Let's try talking to Lumi and all her friends. It's not as green here as back home in Portia, but with friends like you and hunks like Logan, it's a paradise. Let's see. I don't think any of these guys really have anything to say. No. Okay. Alright, let's go back here. Alright, what's up, Chi?
My friend Mint used to ask to borrow my notes back in grade school, so I'd always handwrite a second copy, but with a couple of details slightly manipulated before complying, so as to ensure that he would not surpass my score. All went according to plan.
That's messed up.
Hey there. Out kind of late the other night, huh? That's right. I saw your footprints out around the, Well, yes, of course I recognize your footprints because I'm really into shoes. Who'd have thought that when you came to Sandrock, you'd be building bridges both literally and figuratively? We all depend on you a lot. You're one of a kind.
Alright, big group. Logan, why are you walking into the table?
Howdy. Rambo always stops and asks to visit whenever we go by your place. He's really warming up to you.
I guess I'm not eating that one. I'll have to get it after I'm done streaming. I don't want the dog to get to it. Vivi helped me measure myself. I grew by 1 millimeter. Pretty tall, huh?
Moonlight, you know, marrying you was the best decision I ever made. You being here inspires me with inspiration for the sweetest of desserts.
He keeps saying that. He still has never made me dessert. Oop, wrong button.
Moonlight, you know, marrying you was
no,
the best
sorry.
decision I ever made. You...
I wanted to talk to Justice for a minute, Owen. Sorry.
Howdy.
Hey, next time why don't you join me out on patrol? It might be way less boring with my best pal at my side. Huh? No, I love patrolling. I just mean, it'll be less boring than an already exciting activity, and therefore more exciting. Look at my dress. It's pretty, isn't it? Vivi made it for me. It's super comfy. I think you should get something from her too. But does it have pockets, Jasmine? That is the most important question. Does it have pockets? Hey, I should let you know you're pretty popular over at our homestead. Rocky's always saying how much he appreciates you. Little Pebbles is always giggling when you're around. So don't forget to stop in from time to time, alright? Okay. Aunt Venti drinks a smelly juice. Why does she drink smelly juice? Because she likes yak milk, kiddo. And she's an adult, so she gets to do that.
Well, looks like things are about wrapping up around here. Yep, peace and prosperity throughout the land. A green Sandrock, true jewel of the desert. Looks like my work here is done. You, on the other hand, you're just getting started. Sure, you took care of the lizard people, the mole men, the rat conspiracy, as well as the shadowy cabal that sought to devour us from within. Not bad for your first adventure. Reminds me of myself at your age. Of course, I might have handled it all with a bit more finesse, but it can't be ignored that you do bring that personal brand of moxie to the game that we have grown to know and adore. Anywho, there's still plenty of rogue factions still on the radar. The Moon Men, for example, they've been quiet this whole time. Too quiet.
He's not wrong. There's still one more fantastical photo face on your grand adventure. And he's standing right in front of you. Let's go. Your head grows heavy and you feel yourself drifting away. Your mind receives the signals sending you off to send you to sleep. But it refused.
Bit of a backstory on the Moon Men. Just want to be sure you've got the motivation.
But I wanted to walk away.
Declare war on a group of individuals if we ain't properly identified our qualms with them and their ways of life and why they're bad. The moon, as we all know, is simply a projection, a hologram that comes from a machine built by the werewolf people. Remember this name, although they won't be relevant again until the DLC. That stands for Delayed Till Later Conflict. Anyway, the Moon Men lost their home in the Great Moon Wars thousands of years ago. Since then, they've been biding their time, gaining power by drinking lava inside the core of the planet. Yeah, they suck it up like milkshakes.
So, are the Moonmen werewolves? Or are werewolves aliens that come from the moon?
At any moment, and I'm talking about literally any moment, I'm talking now. Okay, how about now? Or now? Alright, so maybe not right this moment, but like I said, could literally be any moment. These Moon Men will burst out of the crust of our planet, begin laying waste to our prairies and fields, fondling our churches, burning our Yakima, all with one singular goal in mind.
Oh my god, what?
To turn our planet into the moon.
I don't think that's how moons work. Cooper really is that guy who can make up enough information to fill an encyclopedia just to defend whatever off-the-wall statement he made up. He really is.
Now, this goal, it's understandable to an extent. They're homesick. Moonsick, if you will.
Right, totally.
Unfortunately, this puts us at irreparable odds and ends with the Moon Men, being that we humans prefer our planet not being the moon, so, yeah. Like I said, one of us has got to die. I vote for them. Now, I reckon I'm not completely against the idea of some sort of compromise. Could we turn part of our planet into the moon? A little bit? Maybe carve out a little island for them to live peacefully and do moon stuff? Just spitballing here. We don't have to go with this. We just came up with it. Moon Island? I mean, we'd have to run it by the Moon Men, check it for copyright, but I don't know, workshop it. That's your thing, right? Look, just let it be known that we didn't not explore other options before resulting in all-out war.
Okay, can we go to sleep now? Your head grows heavy and you feel yourself drifting away. Your mind receives the signals to send you off to sleep, but it refused. Oh God.
Of course you know that. What am I saying? You're a true blue Sandrocker at this point.
Cooper, I have to go.
Yep, be seeing you then. Which is to say, goodbye. So long. And, you know, do me a favor, will you?
Walk away?
Really?
Can I go?
Really?
Please?
Really, really. Really. Take care of yourself.
Oh my God, Cooper. Okay. Are we done talking to everybody? The devs are hilarious for that. They truly are. And I love that they threw DLC in there and then told you it meant for something else. Was it delayed something conflict? Enjoy the party and wait for tomorrow. It's only like 1 o'clock in the game. Oh, we're gonna get a furry bottom. And furry short boots.
Look at you. All grown up, dependable. I couldn't be more proud.
Furry, not furry. I know. I read it correctly. It goes with our furry top. It's just got a little bit of fur trim. Top and bottom and around the wrists.
My baby's all grown up. And you're a really great builder. So proud of you.
The only problem with the furry outfit is that it's spring and it's gonna get a little warm. Alright, I have talked to everybody. What happens if I try and leave? Oh no, hi.
Look at you. All grown up.
I didn't actually talk to Trudy.
I'm looking forward to our airship ride tomorrow morning.
I can't tell if I'm joking about what? The springtime? We did make it to the next spring. When are you going to start spinning straw into gold over there at the workshop of yours? I kid, but you know, if you really did, it almost wouldn't surprise me. You've really pulled off some miracles since coming here, Shadow Wolf. Okay, so... it says they have a question for me. But I'm wondering if I have to wait until after the party, because I don't have a quest. Oh, Pablo. Pablo?
Uh-huh.
It's Fury as in furious, like Nick Fury in Marvel, or the phrase feel my fury. That's cool. I love Nick Fury from Marvel. I think he might have been one of my favorites. Okay. Might just have to leave. Okay, let's leave and see what happens. Okay, now there's a ton more people to talk to. Alright, before we talk to... ooh, we're going to talk to Fang and X.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
It was X all along. It was him. That bird's crazy. Alright, so we're going to start at this table and work our way around, I guess. But I'm going to take a quick break and I'm going to go refill my water because I'm completely out. So I'm going to go get some water, visit the little streamer's room real quick, and we will be right back. So if you guys need a stretch or a snack or a drink or some water, please go get it. And we'll be back in just a couple of minutes, okay? Bye. Okay, we are back. I got water. And, okay, so now we have a whole group outside to talk to, right? I believe. Alright, I should probably slow down the day a little bit so I actually have time to talk to them all. Okay. Otherwise, we might run out of daylight.
Yeah.
My young Zeke, who knew his penchant for growing would spill over into his stature. He is rather tall, but I like it. That's still more. I used to be a minister at the church, but to tell you the truth, nobody found my sermons particularly moving. Never too late to make a career change. Okay. Let's not walk on the table, that's rude.
Hey, we should hang out more. Huh? You say we see each other almost every day. Well, is that enough for you?
Yes.
What's better than enjoying a piece of art? Enjoying it with your best friend? Ah, I just wish someone would set up a gallery here sometime.
Beware of sunstroke. Always carry the proper protection.
Got it. We will do that. Hey Larry, what's up? If only Xena hadn't left, our offspring could have studied here. Where'd Xena go? She's right there, sir. I guess I'm settling in. Never thought we'd make peace with humans. I wonder if there are any other species out there we've been wrong about all this time. Why'd he say... I'm confused. If he asked me to put up danger signs and more slippery part, this is an old conversation. Searching. My time. Result 0. Please try again later. Okay. One day I'm going to quit this mining gig, start making board games. Yep. Okay, so maybe nobody has anything new to say? Well, we haven't talked to Albert.
Recently, I've made some progress with my love life. In the end, my significant other didn't really care for what I wore. How about that?
She don't like your clothes. Something wrong? No. Just thought I'd say hi. Venti.
Rocky's great. He's always been like a part of me. Wait, that means Peck is my brother. Whoa, I have a brother.
Okay. Do you guys have anything new to say? Mian wants a bronze plate. Nia?
It's been a while since I moved here, and I'm thinking of sending some local specialties to my parents. How about some dried fish? I can make enough for them to share with your parents, too.
Cool.
I'm really not surprised we became such good pals. Us entrepreneurs and go-getters are two of a kind. If only you talked a little more, we could be making bank on the lecture circuit, telling our story all across the free cities.
Sonia was very concerned about fashion style, people's perception. She absolutely would have cared what he wore, so that comment feels like it's more to accommodate if the player married him instead. I agree, because you're right. I had him and Sonia get married, and yeah, she would have cared quite a bit. I personally don't care what he's wearing. It's not my style, but like, I just think the pants don't go with the vest. There's a color issue there, but I mean, I'm not dressed the best either, so.
Howdy.
Desert Defender goggles. Yeah, I can't read that. Trying to write too fast is not good. Jane.
Hey there! My dream of becoming an actor has changed, but my love for theater remains. I help my students put on school plays now, but it's just as enjoyable as being on stage myself.
Alright, Mabel. Glad I stopped calling her Martha. Meaning of life. It ain't that complicated of a recipe if you ask me. You take 2 parts empathy, sprinkle on a pinch of kindness, mix with a loving family, and then a big ol' helping of friends like you, then preheat the oven at 200 degrees. Just playing with your shadow. I mean, she's not wrong. Kindness, empathy, friendship, you know.
When I was little, my best friend was a rock named Wilson. Can you believe that? I'm glad I have a real human being as my best friend now.
Pretty sure it wasn't that long ago his best friend was named Wilson. Who's watching the baby? Having a family truly changes a person. When I was alone, I remember feeling so empty, but I'm sure that settling down with my husband, that's what I need to... But I'm sure that settling down with my husband, that's what I need to do to find fulfillment in my heart. Nope, excuse please. Husband now.
Howdy!
Dan told me to remember something important, but I forgot. Wait, that's it. She told me to make sure I tell you what a good friend you are to me. Phew, almost got in trouble. But is that really what you're supposed to say, or are you still going to be in trouble?
I'm thinking of adding a new character in my next Detective Ned novel. A loyal and resourceful builder who can create powerful gadgets and isn't too shabby with a blade either.
Wild Stuffle has appeared.
Hey, if you ever get the chance, it would be nice to have you visit Portia. It's a lovely place.
Never thought I'd enjoy spending time with anyone more than I like trains, and yet, here we are. Choo-choo. I like you almost as much as the light. I just have to say it like that, otherwise there'll be major karmic repercussions for me in the afterlife. I mean, you don't have to say it that way. Okay, let's see. That might be it. I don't see anything else. Okay. He doesn't say anything else, does he? No. Might be time for the fireworks show. Oops, this way. Looks like ads are starting in a couple of minutes. We still have water. Eyebrow itches. Not so much an itch. I think it's being tickled by my hair. one of these is not quite full? That one. Okay, cool. Grab the right one. Okay. I don't think they're doing anything else tonight. I think we have to wait for the fireworks tomorrow. So we're gonna run over here and go to bed. Oh, I don't know if anybody is interested that doesn't already have it. 2 of the Power Wash simulator for the first game, 2 of the DLCs are being removed. Today's the day to go out on the airship. I better go and check it out. Can I talk to my husband first? No? Okay. Yeah.
Please keep your hands and feet inside the imaginary, I mean real vehicle.
I really hope it's a real vehicle because I put most of it together. Yeah, so 2 of the DLCs are being, I guess, discontinued, removed from the store.
To your left, you'll see the fabulous Porsche Tunnel, a joint effort, several leagues through solid rock that connect us to our water-shipping neighbors.
To your right, the fabulous Katori World! Happiest place in the Free Cities. But don't take my word for it. Take the whole family for a ride on the world-famous Coaster World!
Oh, apologies for the turbulence, but what you're feeling now is only a fraction of the wind that we used to get before. With that, allow me to direct your attention towards
The Outback Forest! And everything else! Over there's all the trees that we planted. With people like my mom, and the builder, and Mr. Zeke, and Neon, and Nia!
We've got one more trick up our sleeve, as it were. This airship is equipped with environment-maintaining technology. Incredible. Coming up now on the last stop of the tour, what you see before you is Martel's Oasis, restored to its former glory through the monumentous efforts of our wonderful townsfolk. Indeed, what you see before you is the jewel of the Eufaula.
Which muscle-bound actor brought a chill to Gotham as Mr. Freeze in the Batman and Robin film? That would be Schwarzenegger. I actually know that one.
This concludes the tour. Now, everyone, please just enjoy the ride.
Okay.
Well, how do you feel?
Good? Accomplished, I guess?
Oh, yes.
Confused?
Me too. Oh, we've accomplished so much. But while this may be the end of our journey, it's still only the beginning for Sandrock.
Yes, Arnold Schwarzenegger. What year did that movie come out of? I don't remember.
It's been a long road. Sometimes, when I look at old photographs, I hardly recognize myself. To think that flawed person
Welcome back from ads, everybody.
I know we made a difference. I still feel the weight that comes from everything down there. But it's different now. I feel a kind of safety under that weight. Maybe it's because I know we can carry it now.
Hold on. Okay, we heard whispers Sandrock was a dying town, but you wouldn't have guessed it by the faces of the diligent townsfolk, bright with hope. In no time at all, you had plenty of new acquaintances who would soon become friends. When you first set foot in Sandrock, Mayor Trudy was off in the desert experimenting with desert planting. The town you arrived at was a bit disorganized. Yan had allowed a backlog of commissions to accumulate, the most important of which was the crane lift meant for Rocky and his crew. You built Eufaula's salvage crane day one, summer year one. Before long, you learned the infamous Logan gang. Hold on. Can we go back? No. Alright, the other dangers of Sandrock became apparent quickly, too. Once peaceful group of lizard folk, the Gigglers, became hostile and emboldened, launching numerous attacks against Sandrock, which you repelled, ultimately resulting in the destruction of the Shonash Bridge, the literal fall of the Giggler president via his own hubris. We defended the greenhouse, day 25, summer year 1. Took Gecko Station, day 4, autumn year 1. Rebuilding the bridge was no simple task. It took all of Sandrock coming together to make it happen. Director Chi was pleasantly surprised when the person sent to inspect the bridge turned out to be none other than his childhood friend Mint. The bridge was repaired day 13, autumn year 1. With the bridge restored, everyone breathed a sigh of relief, but the calm that was quickly shattered by a brazen attack on the water tower. Fleeing the scene, you came face to face with Logan for the first time. The town was shocked to think he might have done this. Unwavered, Elsie sought your help in investigating Logan's abandoned home in the hope of finding something to explain his behavior, perhaps even prove his innocence. And that was day 7 in winter year 1. The water tower was repaired day 8, winter year 1. In the midst of this turmoil, you started to learn the history of Sandrock and what citizens really hoped for in the future. Zeke taught you about the straw grid and how to plant crops in Sandrock to start doing your own parts toward greenifying the city. When Trudy returned, there was some debate as to whether it was even possible to restore Mars Oasis to its former origin. But ultimately, you persevered and proved that to all the naysayers, there was hope. Littlewood was complete day 24, winter year 1. As Sandrock began to pick itself up, the bandit attacks intensified. Logan kidnapped Matilda at the opening ceremony of the Littlewood. You rescued her unharmed, but Miguel was furious and called for a bounty hunter to track down Logan. This led you to meeting an imposter who turned out to be a friend. The kidnapping. Andy was debearded, day 14, spring year 2. The true bounty hunter arrived day 17. Sandrock's success in planting Littlewood, as well as the excellent handling of crisis after crisis, piqued the interest of the world-famous business mogul Musa, who soon paid a visit. The welcoming party did not go as expected. Luckily, Mort persuaded Musa to give the town one more chance to show it's worth investigating. Bah. Just as he did, however, another eco-crisis reared its head. A strange green ooze causing pollution from inside the Valley of Whispers, caused by the Rat Queen's crazed search for her daughter. I think it was stepdaughter, wasn't it? Anyway, some citizens like Rian and Danby even wanted to leave. We cleansed that, day 25, spring year 2. Seeing the Sandrocker's spirit firsthand, Moose's interest in the town was renewed, and he pulled the trigger on the Road to Portia initiative, a plan you'd worked on with Heidi, Chi, Albert, Mint, among others. Licky? Yeah, a Licky has appeared. I think that's the evolution of Lickitung. I think. I might be wrong. Anyway, the first phase of the funnel was completed day 11, summer year 2. Despite going quiet for some time, Bronco the Kid managed to find clues that in a roundabout way led you all to Logan's hideout. In the end, it was you alone who made it into the bandits' den. From here, the conspiracy surrounding Sandrock began to unravel. We investigated church day 15 of summer year 2. Suddenly, it all came to a head when Logan pulled down the statue of Peach in front of everyone at Haru's trial. It turned out that Miguel and Penn were Duvo's agents sent to spy upon Sandrock. You exposed them, but they didn't go down without a fight. Our saboteurs began behind bars. All seemed to be well in Sandrock again. Logan and Haru rejoined the town. Grace was preparing to complete her mission. But it was then that we discovered the true meaning behind the water conspiracy. Duvos was planning to attack Sandrock. Okay, we set up the triangulator. Day 19, day 21, we built the cannon. Day 27, we defended Sandrock. Just when the Sandrockers thought they'd clutched victory itself from the jaws of defeat, one final Duvos operative revealed herself, Matilda. After pulling the plug on your defenses, Duvos is able to swoop in and occupy Sandrock. It was up to you, and the citizens of Sandrock to unfasten their sinister hold on your town. Oh my goodness, what is happening? Is that a raid? Welcome in, raiders. How are you? Gamer Broadcaster 1, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What were you doing tonight? Is that Major League Baseball? What's up? Not much. I think we're at the credits for Sandrock. I'm gonna have to find a new game to play. That's what's up. But yeah, welcome in. Thank you for coming over. I appreciate it. If you do need to raid and run, I totally understand. Go get a stretch, go get some water, some food, anything you need to take care of, or just sit and hang out. That's totally cool too. I appreciate you. Okay, so with Sandrock back under your control, the decision had to be made whether to stay and wait for the Alliance support or investigate the Duvos' presence in the north. Heroically, you and your friends rode Daisy the Duck headfirst into battle. Major League Baseball 24 decided to do Road to the Show. First time I've been kind of up and down. Currently 2-2 with a 2.55 ERA. Well, 2-2 is awesome because that means you've tied them as far as wins and losses go. I don't know what the ERA is, but congratulations. I'm not good at sports. Battle of Starship Ruins is day 28, summer year 2. Logan battled Penn. Earned run average. Got it. Okay, thank you. Oh, so over the moon. With Duos out of the way, there was nothing stopping you and your friends from making Sandrock into the beautiful oasis Myrtle had always believed in. Step by step, her dream became a reality. Road to Portia was complete day 15 of year 2 in autumn. With his days of banditry behind him, I can use words, Logan turned himself in, asking to be held to the full account of the law. Nevertheless, it was impossible to ignore the role he played in... Ask me anything. What would you like to know? You get one question. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? Oh. If I have to pick just one, probably the German chocolate cake from Baskin-Robbins. But they don't always have it, which really stinks. I also like their, what is it, Nutty coconut? I don't know the exact name of it, but it's like a coconut ice cream with almonds in it. It's delicious. So those are probably my two favorites. What about you? Oh my gosh, dang, I don't know if I have a Baskin-Robbins near me. If I do, I'm going to have to try that. Please do. If you have one, try it for sure. I know we usually only get the German chocolate cake. Like, in the fall. Like, I want to say around November. One year we had it early and I was very confused because they had it and I was shocked. I'm like, wait, what? So I don't know if they've changed when they put it out or not, but yeah, it's definitely worth a try, especially if you like German chocolate cake, which I do very much. What's the button? Okay. Days of Big Tree behind him. Logan decided to turn them. Oh, I already read that part. Da 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 da. Closest one for me is 30 to 35 minutes away. That's kind of far to go get ice cream, especially with the cost of gas. But if you are ever in that area and it's open, stop and get an ice cream. For sure. Yeah, I don't know that I'd drive 35 minutes for ice cream, especially since it would melt before I get home. And I don't necessarily like eating it there. It depends on the mood, I guess, and how busy they're. Because sometimes ours gets super busy and I don't want to eat with standing room only, because ours doesn't have a lot of tables. They only have a few. Okay, so we're going to start over. With his days of banditry behind him, Logan turned himself in, asking to be held to the full account of the law. Nevertheless, it was impossible to ignore the role he had played in saving Sandrock, so he was given a lenient sentence, and before long could once again call himself a Sandrocker. With Yan behind bars, someone had to take up his mantle. Who would have thought it would be his not evil but good twin brother, Wei, who had previously been thought lost in the peripheries? Yeah, I have a dairy store maybe 15-20 minutes away from me, but the problem is the cost. It costs you just as much for the ice cream cone nowadays as it would for an entire tub of ice cream. I mean, that is true. Luckily, we haven't been to Baskin Robbins in quite some time, so I don't know how much their ice cream is now. But yeah, it is cheaper to just sometimes go to the store and buy a tub of ice cream. And if we're talking about store-bought, I'd have to say either like French vanilla or just plain chocolate ice cream would probably be my go-tos. And I used to hate vanilla ice cream. As I've gotten older, sometimes the vanilla ice cream just hits the spot. Soon after his former nemesis of Sandrock, Larry the Giegler president, sorry, not his former nemesis, but the former nemesis of Sandrock, Larry the Giegler president, was found broken. Through the compassion of yours and others, he became a friend and member of Sandrock. With Sandrock becoming livable and more families moving in, Mayor Trudy thought it right to start investing in education. Mian thought so too and donated most of her back pay stolen by Yan to the project. Next, Trudy set her sights back towards greenification. The school was built day 21 of autumn year 2. Second round of desert planning was day 21 of autumn year 2. Unfortunately, the portion water and Zeke's current know-how weren't enough. They called in an expert from Highwind to consult, and to your surprise, along with him came your old friend Nia. With Professor Lowell's knowledge and cheese discoveries up north, you were able to progress technology and build a pipeline, bringing even more water to the oasis. The northern pipeline was complete day 2, winter year 2. Sandrock greenification project done day 5, winter year 2. New Sandrock complete, day 22, winter of year 2. Katori was finally able to manifest her own dream, the dream of creating an amusement park in Sandrock. Katori World now brings people from all over the world to enjoy her park and Sandrock culture. That was day 14, year 2. All of your successes earned the attention of the Free Cities, and Sandrock was selected to be the host of the Quinquennial? I don't know. Some yearly Alliance Summit in addition to a grant to build high-tech airship. After the summit, all the representatives were able to see all of your accomplishments and the beauty of the newly rejuvenated oasis, riding comfortably on your airship, proving once and for all Martel's Oasis, the jewel of the Eufaula, had finally returned. Your adventure was also decorated with the rewards of daily life. You took commissions off the board at the guild and personally from friends who needed your help. Every contribution you made to the town, big and small, made a difference in at least one person's life. Your work in Commerce Guild was nothing short of legendary. The numbers you put in for the guild left builders across the land in awe. You'll forever be remembered as a standard that all builders strive to reach. Let's see, total I've done 363 commissions. I could have done more, but I kept ignoring some of them. Some weekends you wanted to do a bit of extra work by inspecting other builders' items. They always appreciated having a pair of expert eyes on their work in order to help them improve. I did 90 inspections. Sometimes life got in the way and you had to complete commissions a bit late. One time, to be exact. But everyone understood that the volatile Sandrock schedule could lead to delays. I really only had one late? Really? I thought I had more late than that. As your commissions became more demanding, you began to rely more on Eufaula Storage and your mole friends to help you get the materials you needed. By working together, you all were able to make Sandrock a better place. You commissioned them for materials 3 times. Sometimes the pressure really got to you, or perhaps you were having so much fun you lost track of time. Whatever the case, you passed out somewhere other than your bed 12 times. Luckily, there always seemed to be someone around to help you out. But everyone agrees you should take better care of yourself. Stop just passing out in random places, lady. All of the huge commissions you took on for the town really put you in contention for Workshop of the Year. You didn't win it once, you won 2 times. Hearing of this, your reputation as a great builder spread across the land until you became a household name. Every time one of your achievements is mentioned in the entire prison, Yan, for a fleeting moment, regrets treating you the way he did. Money doesn't buy happiness, but it does buy upgrades for your house. All in all, you earned 956,216 goals. And you know that sometimes you have to spend money to make money. You spent 773,762 of it. The desert is a very thirsty place. You collected 1,170 dew, either in your workshop or out in the desert. You bought 980 units of water from Burgess to the water tower. You used a total of 13,059 units of water in your machines. That's a lot of water. When it came to your social life, your time in Sandrock has been such a wonderful growing experience as you meet people who will surely be your best friends for life. You never let other things get in the way. You never let the other things going on get in the way of your personal relationships, and your friends truly appreciate that. That's a lot of people. I made all the friends. As the days turned into months, you always tried to find time to participate in local festivals. You grabbed 10 gifts during the Day of the Bright Sun. You caught the most ghosts and chased the memories 0 times. You won the running of the yak mill 0 times. You cooked 36 dishes for the Winter Solstice Barbecue Fest. You served everyone at the dance-off twice. Nice. You crossed the finish line. You crashed the finish line first in the sand running races 0 times. You defeated all the competition in the Sandrock, in the showdown at high noon 0 times. You're a real party lover and enjoy the company of friends at home. You often prepared lots of delicious food. Everyone loves going to your house and leaves with a full belly and a full heart. In total, you hosted 3 parties. For some, time spent in Sandrock was a time of romance, and many would have found it hard to choose who that special someone might be, but you realized that you had eyes only for one person and made sure to make them yours. You shared 11 hugs, 5 kisses along the way. You gave 111 gifts. You went out with friends or on dates 0 times. 48 times you were feeling romantic, and you just had to say so to the person you were speaking to. Day 92 of year 2 you got married? I think that's what that said. That's how I'm reading it. A marriage is only the beginning of your happily ever after. There are also quite a few domesticated animals living in and around Sandrock. Despite his initial difficulty fitting in, you helped Banjo find a loving home and even cured him of his condition. A quiet cat, cute with a bit of a mean streak. You adopted him and taught him that violence is not always the answer. What Nemo lacked in brains, he made up for in being adorable. Still better behaved than Banjo, while being twice as excited about everything you ever did. Elsie's it ended up being not so much of a menace and more of a faithful friend. Since your arrival, you cut down 10 trees. My bad. Wait a second, 10? That's amazing. You must have really taken the Sandrock spirit to heart. No doubt your diligence stopped a sandstorm or 2. And also, Burgess is very proud of you. The ruins around Sandrock are many and vast, as you can attest to. You set nearly every floor of every ruin known to exist in the area. So what was I missing? Overall, you ended up paying the Civil Corps 7,030 goals for their management and maintenance to spend time in the abandoned ruins. With all the valuable materials you found, you earned back that money 1,000 times over. While adventuring, you encountered and defeated 296 rare monsters. They provided you with unusual materials, and in dispatching them, you made the town a safer place as well. Altogether, you dove into hazardous ruins 17 times, earning the admiration of the Civil Corps, but somewhat worrying your friends and family. Other times, though, you needed to ask for backup from your fellow Civil Corpsmen. They were happy to help you while you focused on other, more important things. You commissioned the Civil Corps 17 times in total. Showing great combat prowess, you defeated 1,553 monsters on your way to victory. Down in the ruins, you found countless data disks left over from the old world. Partnering with Chi at the Research Center, you managed to create 473 items to add to your workshop lineup. Also, while diving, you found all sorts of relic fragments. Of the 56 types you encountered, you managed to restore 79 of them. So 23 to go. There are currently 39 exhibits on display at Katori's museum, most of which were donated by you. Thanks to you, many people have been able to learn more about the old world and cherish the new one we live in. When you came to Sandrock, you could hardly fry an egg, but in time, your skills rivaled even the top shelves in the free cities. Still, you were never too big to stop in at the Blue Moon from time to time. You learned to cook 38 unique dishes. You ate at the Blue Moon 3 times. Finding beauty all around you, sometimes you couldn't help but snap a photo. You took 0 photos in Sandrock. Sometimes you needed some downtime at the Golden Goose. You played games that are 9 times. Between the many ups and downs of your adventures, it was always nice to take a break, drop a line in the quicksand pool. You caught 232 fish in total. You even managed to catch the most elusive type of fish, the kingfish, 1 time in fact. Did I really? Excuse me. Once you had a stable, you sought out a mount to serve as your faithful steed. You purchased 2 mounts and rode them with great style. Embracing the style of the Sandrock rancher, you raise animals with loving care. You raised 5 floppies, 4 yak meal. Don't forget my chickens. I have 5 hens and a rooster. You forgot some of my critters. Many people came into your life when you moved to Sandrock, and some of them are much better off for having met you. Trudy finally became the mayor you always knew she could be. With careful counsel from friends and experts, she confidently leads Sandrock into its age of glory. All she needed was people like you to believe in her. Cooper and Hugo have written many songs based on the events of your life, though they tend to be awfully squirrely about admitting it. Tensions between Cooper and his daughter have been resolved thanks to your assistance. They always loved each other, but now they're better expressing that and communicating with one another. Mabel approves of the new dynamic and spends less time stressing and more time providing delectables to the other citizens of Sandrock. The world was made a better place with the apprehension of the violent criminal Penn and the shameless schemester, Schemeister? Ian. Matilda, or whatever her real name is, she now has a lot of time to think about what she's done. Hopefully, she can still see from space Sandrock getting greener by the day. The old builder, Mason, read about you in the news and breathed a sigh of relief, glad it was all over. Who knows, however, if his past will ever catch up to him. Burgess stepped up and became the minister of the Sandrock Church of Light, but only because the people of Sandrock gave him the confidence to do so. Justice and Unsure made a name for the Sandrock Civil Corps all because of you. Not just for drawing a photorealistic and other wanted posters. Once Sandrock became a safer place to live, it made sense to start building a school. Without that, Jane would have never found her new home in Sandrock. Owen still sits quietly behind the bar at the Blue Moon Saloon, but now he has more stories than ever to tell. Rocky and his wife Crystal have now been extremely justified in being the last salvage company to hold out in Sandrock Slump. With the newly found starship ruins, they'll likely be digging up relics that'll move them to a bigger house before long. Katori found success by building her businesses and finally her theme park. Her drive to prove herself separated her from her family, but in the end she was able to reunite and reconnect with her son, who is very proud of his mother. Miguel fell down into a rabbit hole of dangerous philosophy, which led him to act in ways that many would find hard to forgive. He chose to live out his days in a tar prison to atone for his sins. If only there was some way to help him see the light. I love how detailed the game summary is. It's really covering every aspect you participate in. It really is. It's really cool. Rian and Danby finally gained the security they needed to start their family in the newer, greener Sandrock. Playing some small part in your adventure helped bring them closer than ever before. Unsure had his own hopes and dreams of becoming a deputy of Sandrock, which he did. Having reached the same rank as deputy captain, their bond has grown stronger as well. People often forgot about Venti. Despite her being lively, outgoing, and positive, she somehow managed to fade into the background. Not to you, though. Even when Venti was caked in grime, you made her feel valuable. As chief consultant for Pablo's fashion show, you ensured that it would go off without a hitch, as well as attract quite a crowd. The show really made the jewel of you fall a shine and proved that Sandrock isn't just a passing fade. Longtop's Heidi helped her figure out what exactly she wanted to do with her life. And with that little added boost of confidence, she was able to convince her master Verna that perhaps there was more to life than just being avant-garde. The mysterious Dr. Fang can go out of his shell and learn that sometimes a stranger is just a friend you haven't met. He handles things at his clinic much more effectively, and X the Raven now has plenty of time for Coco. Between cram sessions, Haru often thinks of you, Logan, and Andy. This semester, he was at the top of his class, which has earned him a hefty scholarship for next year. That's freaking awesome. I was hoping they'd tell us more about what happened to him. Logan sleeps with both eyes closed at night, his name cleared and his debts to society paid. He serves as a role model for young Andy, who will surely go on to do great things with all the support he's received as a member of your community. Grace had the highlight of her career with your help. Some adventures are too great, even for super spies, so she decided to come back to Sandrock to retire and be the cook she always pretended to be, at least for a while. You, Mian, and Nia have become Zeke's angels of sorts, taking over many of the Moisture Farm's duties and helping him push greenification knowledge even further. With Mian always over there, sometimes you forget how many builders came to Sandrock in the first place all that time ago. Director Chi finally found the Olympia, though not exactly the way he had hypothesized. With all the technology you helped him find, he has now begun to look into the concept of a virtual reality. Musa, the man moving and shaking things up behind the scenes, saw the potential of Sandrock, and he is now continuing to invest in establishments all around the Eufaula. He next sets his sights on the northern edges of the Alliance. Because of you, life in Sandrock goes on, renewed with hope and ideals. Tender seeds broke through hard soil and found new life above the surface. Sandstorms, all but gone. Nourishing rain falls more than it ever has. And sometimes, beyond the clouds, if you look closely, you can see Myrtle looking down on the new oasis with a smile. Aww. That's cute. Okay, we're gonna speed run through these. Oops, hi, speed up. Hold that. Credits are, oh, can we just escape? We can. Okay, let's escape. And wake up. I know there's one more quest. I don't know how to get it. I got new clothes. Game is officially beaten. That's right. That is the third game we've beaten on stream. Third or fourth? I don't know. But we got new clothes. Okay, so... Oh, I can't wear my new clothes. You know what, though? I think I can put them on here, though. It's kind of cute. I mean, it'd definitely be better for it's more of a winter get-up because of it's made with the yak-mel fur and probably or maybe it's just trimmed because it looks like it might just be a leather outfit. So maybe it's not that warm. I mean, the skirt's definitely going to be colder than pants, but hey, new clothes. I also got a book, which I'm assuming has all of our... Okay, yeah, that does. That has all of our stuff in it. Yes. Okay. I can always read that later if I need to, because I did miss the first little part of it. but I want to go back through it. So. I do know there's one quest after, like one main quest after the credits. That's all I know.
Howdy.
I'm sure you could probably keep going. Oh, that's a lot of mail. Okay. I'm sure you could probably keep going and like finish collecting the like the recipes and stuff I haven't already done. Net income for the Golden... Whoa. What? Okay, net income of the Golden Goose Entertainment LLC this quarter is $195,070 70 goals in total. Net profit after deducting labor costs, water, and electricity, 65,900 goals. According to your share in our company, you'll receive the dividend of 3,295 goals, which is attached. Looking forward to a bright future. Best regards, Katori. I got money. I don't know if you have this already, but I think you could use it. It's another picture frame. Thank you, Nia. Pablo. I saw you walking around the other day, and I was aghast. Let me be frank. The sun has not been kind to your skin, darling. And if I can be franker, you were looking kind of like a piece of jerky right now. But don't fret. The skin cream will get you back to your usual glowing self. Pablo. Thanks, dude. He likes to tell me I look like crap. In the nicest possible way, while giving me a gift. You can go, you can go, you can go. You guys can go. Alright, so we've got clothing, which I'm not high enough to wear yet. So let's put them in here. Alright, we're gonna sell that. Maybe at some point. Wait. Nope, take that out. I don't want that in there. Oh, I didn't put it in there. My bad. Okay, we'll put it here. Okay, so that's all of that. I have no idea what the quest we're supposed to get afterwards is, or how many days it takes us to get to it. But the game's been beaten, so now I really have to figure out what else we're gonna play. But we have time. Which means tomorrow is Friday. We might do some Dreamlight Valley tomorrow night. So I do need to finish working on my star path. Finish. I won't get through it all tomorrow, but I could work on it more. Trying to think what else I have going on in there that I could do. I hope I put the right food in there. I wasn't paying attention. My bad. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. Alright, that is thing. A wild gibble. Female gibble has
Always
appeared.
welcome to the Blue Moon. And remember to eat.
Where do I have an opening? There we go. Good luck with the gibble. Okay, Vivi wants something now. Mian wants something. Elsie wants something. Alright, so I don't know what Vivi wants.
Don't be too exhausted. I've got your back.
Mian wanted a bronze plate. Oh, you should go to town hall. Okay, I will in a second. Bronze plate. I should have some bronze plate. I think I made a few extra. Unless I ended up using them for something. Did I really use them all? Hi, excuse please. Oh, I did use them all. Okay. Sure, make 5. Oh, I need to fill that up. Okay. The goggles are at the tailor. Desert Defender goggles. Yep. Okay. Oh, we're gonna need basic leather. Let's add that to my queue. I know you're not gonna make it yet, but I think the leather's over here. Is it not? There it is. Okay. Oh, crap. Well, I guess we're not going to make Elsie's goggles.
Are you feeling tired?
Okay.
Why don't you treat yourself to a vacation?
Hey, Luna's still here.
So? Yes?
What?
Matt True, what's
Oh,
going
goodness.
on? I'm confused.
Thank you, Nobi. I appreciate the hydrate.
Rest assured, Mayor Gale, I think our good doctor is still giving it some thought.
What are we giving some thought?
Any ideas, Doctor?
Possibly. Yes.
Oh,
Sensitive to sunlight, weakness, fevers, delicate skin.
She's a vampire. No, just kidding.
Sometimes collapses and comas. Condition stabilized by cactus juice.
yes, exactly.
I can try a cure.
Really? No kidding.
Yes.
That's wonderful news, Mayor Gale.
But she needs to come in herself.
Okay.
Oh, that'd be hard, but I'll arrange it. Thank you, Doctor. A try is all we ever hope for. I'll let them know at once.
May I use your telegraph, Mayor Trudy?
Of course. This way, please.
Yes. That's a patient's family. This patient will come in a bit. Not easy to treat. Worry not. I'll be prepared.
Do I need to fetch anything? Excuse me. Okay. The one drawback of getting everything orderly in this town is how everything kind of runs on its own. Well, here's hoping someone has something to announce at the next fireside.
Be seeing ya. Hello.
It's strange these days. I feel kind of like life in Sandrock is as peaceful as it ever was in Highwind. How about you? Keeping busy? Probably.
Be seeing ya.
You hear that, Shuttlewolf? Exactly. Silence. No varmints out there, no double agents lurking in the shadows, no mutants bent on world domination, just peace and quiet. You know, I think maybe it's time to take up a new hobby. What have you heard about knitting? This mission is like an Easter egg for people who played Portia. I understand why it's there after the credits for those who didn't. Okay, got ya.
Be seeing you.
That makes sense that it showed up afterwards too, if it has to do with Gale's daughter. I think I overestimated the number of people who'd want Sandrock I don't know, temporary tattoos. What do you think the odds are we'll have it here again next time? Probably not, honey. Doesn't it kind of rotate? Let's talk to Pablo, see what he's up to. Business was booming up through the summit. Now things have leveled out, but when I was making more, I got used to that lush lifestyle, and now the old normal is never enough anymore. What have you done to me, Shadow Wolf? I didn't do anything, sir.
See ya.
You have to figure that out on your own, my friend. So map catch up. Chen, are you in the right house? One day I'll be on stage giving a speech about something, but first I need to become an expert on a topic. Where's Vivi, sir? It's still their house. Their photo's still up. No, that's just a random different photo. Hmm. Okay. Well, I am assuming we're going to have to wait at least a day or two before we get any more on this quest, because he had to send a telegraph. We could try and talk to Gale again, if I can find out where he went.
Hey there.
No major commissions on the horizon. Never been a better time to visit Katori World.
Catch you later.
Yes, ma'am. Go spend my money is what you're saying. One of my friends sent me a message, was it yesterday? That they were in Universal at the Harry Potter store. And they're like, how'd they put it? Tree just popped up out of nowhere. What'd she say? She said, something about being in the store and not needing anything. And I'm like, well, I mean, do you ever really need anything when you're on vacation? I'm like, just find something you want and enjoy it. And then she sent me a bunch of pictures because she knows how much I loved the books. I can't stand the author. The author has become maybe not become, but has vocalized their opinions on things, and yeah, she's human garbage, basically. I love the world she created. I love Harry Potter, the books, the movies, they're all great. But author is a piece of junk. I didn't grab the plate for me, and I didn't even make one. Oh, I did make some. Let's go see if we can get that. But, anyway, she's in Harry Potter World and sent me pictures of all the things that she knows I would love. And she's like, I don't know what to get. I'm like, well, I can't tell you what to get. I'm like, get one of everything. I mean, don't really, but get everything. All the things. You need all the Harry Potter things. She ended up, I think she said she ended up getting a shirt and, something. She was gonna get the jelly beans, but she's like, there's only 8 flavors. I thought I didn't have enough to make the goggles. I made the goggles.
Hey there.
It's been a long time since you arrived here in Sandrock. You're older and wiser now. Just never get too old for your grandma, you hear? Oh, Shadow Wolf, could you be a dear and bring your grandma a full moon bracelet?
See ya.
I don't know if I can or not. I think that's one of the ones I have to loot, maybe? Yeah, I'm not getting a bracelet. Oh well. Alright, but I have Elsie's and Mia's. So yeah, we just had a nice conversation about her being on vacation. She's technically not on vacation. She's there for a work conference. But I guess she had some downtime and was able to go do a little shopping. Oh, she wanted to know if she wanted if blah, words. She wanted to know if she should get the T-shirt or the Deathly Hollows. I'm like, oh, that's a hard choice. I told her to get the Hollows.
Hey there.
She ended up getting both. But then she found the tank tops. Oh no, she didn't get a T-shirt. She got a mug. But a wild happiny. I don't know. Pokemon has appeared. So she got a Harry Potter mug and the Deathly Hollows.
Sometimes I take a break from commission.
Yeah, you wanted bronze plate. This is great, thank you. Is it better than you could have made for yourself, or not?
Hey!
Hey, you wanted goggles, ma'am. There you go. Thanks, Sia. What else did you have to say? No more bandits, no more devos, no more sandstorms. It's weird being at that stage of life with nothing to be mad at. What's the old commissioner of yours? He'd be a fine enough nemesis. Oh right, jail. He is in jail. You could still make him your nemesis. You've just caught him and now you have nothing to do. Is there anything happening in the blue moon? Not on my map. Not according to my map, there's not. Papa, hi.
Look at you. All grown up, dependable. I couldn't be more proud.
Thanks, Dad. Hard to find inspiration these days. Not much happening, you know. Is that bad? I wish we could have another whodunit on our hands. No, not bad, as long as it's not, world ending.
Don't be too exhausted. I've got your back.
Boxes are full. Find a place to put it on your own. Got it. Drags go. I can sell those 3. Machines, that's what I wanted to fill up. There's the right buttons. Okay, that's done. Alright, I think we're going to raid out from here so I can go get some dinner because it's getting late. Hopefully I don't have to wait super long. I might do the last quest offline because we have hit the credits. But holy cow, we did it. We saved it. We beat the game. Let me see. Let me see. Oh no, let's not start ads. Let's use ads. We don't want to do that. We don't need ads. No stinking ads. Let's see. Is it precisely one person playing Sandrock besides me? Oh, they're probably going to end here soon. They've been on a while. So let me see who is on from my friends list that we could go hang out with. Could go over to some Dreamlight Valley for a bit, because I know it's late. A lot of people are going to be heading off to bed. Yeah, let's go see this person. We will do that. Tomorrow night, what do we want to play? Thinking quite possibly some Dreamlight Valley. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for hanging out with me, Nobi. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm thinking Dreamlight Valley Star Path stuff tomorrow. I haven't logged in there in a couple of days. I need to log in tonight and go give Tinkerbell a gift, Pegasus a gift, probably Pocahontas a gift. Alright, let me do this. Wait, hold on. Makes sense to take a break with a live game before picking up a new story. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, go do, like, because I know I do need to, I can't spell. I've spelled this name wrong 4 times already. Alright, that is going to start the raid, so let me get us a raid message. Okay, that's gonna get us a raid message. Sweet. But yeah, I think we'll just do some Dreamlight Valley because I do need to work on my Star Path. Possibly see about doing a Dream Snap. I don't know. I'm so bad at them, and I really just, I don't know. Dream Snaps are not my favorite thing to do, but the Star Path needs to be done. I know I've still got to finish making friends with like Pocahontas, and Tinkerbell needs to get to 10. She's so close to 10. So is Pegasus. And then all my mounts will be level 10. Tigger already hit 10. I completed his quest. But yeah, we could do the Star Path tomorrow night. And then we'll figure out what game we're going to play over the weekend. Because I have no idea. Might just work on Dreamlight Valley for the weekend and then see about next week. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But thank you all for coming and hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed Sandrock. Give some thought to what you want to see next. And we will catch you next time. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.